What's going on, guys? In this video, I want to talk about drawing or doodling on your negatives. So I was archiving a whole bunch of negatives. Year end is pretty much my time to organize all the crap from the past year. So when I did that, I had gone through a whole bunch of rolls that I shot, and I had a lot that I was going to trash. I thought it might be kind of cool to just take some of these negatives and draw on them. So I thought it might be neat to just share with you guys a couple things I did try and the results I came away with. So to do this, you're going to need some kind of a light source. I don't have a light table, so I just used my window. It was a fairly bright day. You could probably also use a phone. I've done that before. Put like a white screen up on your phone and turn the brightness up. That'll work as well. I tried two different types of pens when I was drawing on these, a water base and then an alcohol base. And I guess there's pluses and minuses to both of those. With the water base, I kind of like that more so because it wasn't really permanent. You can actually wipe away or erase even after it's dried. You can kind of wipe, what you had done off the negative and try again. So there was a couple times when I just started to draw and I was like, that sucks. And I just wiped it away, no problem. But with the alcohol base, which like a Sharpie or something like that, those, once they dry, that's it. It's permanent. So I just kind of keep that in mind. But that might be what you want. You might want to just be able to draw on it and then handle it without it wiping away. Now, I'm sure that a couple of you guys are like,
this is ridiculous. Why not just scan in your images and use Photoshop and draw on them? And
I get that. And, that absolutely is 100% easier. I don't know the percentage, but I know it would be easier, okay? It would be faster and it would be easier. But I think part of the appeal to doing it like this is you have an analog process start to finish. If you decide, say, hey, you want to print them in the darkroom or you want to use an enlarger, you can go start to finish and have it as a analog tactile process without any kind of a digital manipulation. Now, doing this to your negatives is kind of like etching or scratching into your negatives, which I did a video on that a little bit ago, and I really enjoy doing that as well. I think it gives a really cool effect. But if I'm going to compare the two, writing versus etching or scratching, this produces definitely like a more of a bold result. The etching and the scratching, you get thinner lines. This you could be a little bit more precise. At least with, when I was etching and scratching, I had to use an X-Acto knife. And I don't know about you, but I can definitely write better with a pen than I can with a pen. Okay, so if you're interested to check that out, I'll link that at the end of the video here. But anyways, that was my cure for boredom this weekend. I don't know. What do you guys think of the process? Is this something that you might do? It's definitely something I'm going to do in the future. I did enjoy it. However, I think I could have come away with some better images had I planned. This was something that I had just been sorting and archiving negatives, and I thought, you know what? I have this giant pile of trash. I'm going to play with it. And that's what I did. So I think, going in, if I do this in the future, I'll definitely kind of plan with, marking them in mind and maybe, come away with some better things. So anyway, I hope everybody's well, and till next video, we'll see you.